It's Wednesday night, and you know what that means. It's time for AEW Dynamite. I'm the JamSaw. With me, as always, is my broadcast partner, Brock Redhead. How you doing tonight, Brock?
Fantastic. I can't wait for us to go on our little tirade of what could possibly be the ending of an early season for no longer doing season 6. We're still up, as Jamsaw said before we started recording, it's still up for debate. We'll see what happens. But 2K25 isn't looking so hot right now.
I mean, it plays well, and it's a beautiful game. My biggest problem is I play on PC. PC
Yep.
should be equivalent to, like, the next gen, like the PS5s and the Xbox Series. But for some reason, 2K's decided, oh no, your sharing is only with PS4 and Xbox One. And I'm like, come on, man. The shit, like, even in 2K24, I was getting all the creators from Xbox Series and PS5. All the great creators are there. And the only reason why I spent that money was I thought that's what I was going to get. But it turns out, nope. I don't even have the island. So, I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen. Unfortunately, this might be the last season of AEW. If I do another season, I'm probably going to have to... I'll have to either bring back WCW for one final time or take over Raw or SmackDown and just use the performers that are in the game.
That's true. It's going to be weird seeing you not doing AEW.
I know, man, because I mean, like, even season 1, I only did about half the season as WCW and then changed to AEW when they came out.
Yeah. So who do we got here tonight?
Triple threat. We got a new signee, Bayne, going up against Harley Cameron and Mariah May.
Cameron versus May.
Yeah, Harley Cameron's a blowjob ponytail, and Mariah May is, well, looking like Tony.
Yeah. Hey, she's good with that mind control, man.
Oh, yeah. I like Harley Cameron, though. She's got to... She sings well. She's a great performer. She's a ventriloquist. And she loves to wrestle.
Power.
Yeah. And Bayne, she's just a beast. She's very much like what Chris Statlander used to be.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing what they can do.
Nice arm.
And who knows, if I want to keep going AEW, I might stick to 2K24 one more year just to finish it off with a 5er instead of or finish it off with a 6er instead of a 5er.
Yeah, that might be the I don't know when I'll be getting it. Like, I know the season just started, but you know, if finances don't line up properly.
Yeah. Well, you wait for Black Friday.
That's true.
No point in going before then. You know, because like we're month 2 now, month 3.
We're on month 3.
Yeah. So we still got fucking like 9 months to go.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice, baby.
Damn. Boom. Nice. There you go.
Dynamite.
Oh, I thought that was it. Not classic AEW.
Yeah, trying to get those 5 stars. Unlike some shows that are happy with 2.
I'm happy with the diversity of stars.
Yeah. You better be careful. The government come after you for being DEI.
Oh, damn. No, that might be it. Nope.
Not quite.
So, I will say, next week we will be seeing debuts on SmackDown next week. We'll be seeing Trick Williams, Wendy Cho, and a few others from the new show Evolve. You know, because it's directly connected to WWE. I was like, yeah, I'll count it.
Yeah, it's their new progression system. You know,
Yep.
NXT used to be, but now NXT is almost an equal brand to Raw and SmackDown, even getting included in drafts and stuff.
Yep.
One thing I will say, whoa, what the hell? It looked like she hit her with the kendo, but she wasn't even holding the kendo.
Wow.
One of the things that I dug is I've been watching Chris Danger's Universe mode in 2K25.
Oh, he's back to doing that?
Yeah. And I called some of the story stuff that was going to happen way before it happened. I'm just too good at booking it. I was like, yeah, I know he's going to be a betrayer.
I mean, you do have a title belt for booking.
That's true. And my last pay-per-view has 110 views.
Damn.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
But last week's show only has 2. So please, folks, go back and watch.
I mean, yeah, go back and watch it, folks, because we're going on 6 years of our lives in doing this when everyone else, you know, I still will say. It's not
like we're monetizing it or anything, but I just like seeing people watch it. You know, it's like, then I did it for The Rock.
I think I said this last season or the years before that. You know, as we see when you go on YouTube, there's like a bunch of people that do this. You have watched a few of them and all that. But what made me solidify that what we do is different was I was on TikTok and there was this guy he was continuing his series and he had like 9 shows. But what he would do was he would run all 9 shows a month in one video. He would simulate the matches and tell you who won, then move on to the next week. And
see, the only time that I like simulated matches is GM mode. I like watching the GM mode stuff with Woods and Breeze, and there's another place called Wrestle Talk, and they've started doing they did it the past few seasons as well, and I've been enjoying that stuff. So that's the only time that I'm like, okay, well, you're spending so much time booking it, putting it together, making specialty matches, spending money, buying talent, you know, it's the whole management aspect of it that's entertaining for those videos. But a universe mode, you shouldn't be simulating, you should be watching. You know, we should like see what's happening and root for your champs or your heels, like whoever you want to win.
Like Rick
I like this. Yeah, exactly. Like boogs. It doesn't fade on mine, bitch. Two. Oh, only 2. Megan Bayne not able to keep a good girl down.
It's true.
Oh, low blow. A box cutter.
Ooh, goddamn. I sat on one of those once.
Yeah, it's a recycling night here, so we were busting up all the recycling stuff earlier. And my daughter works at Costco, and she pulled out her box cutter and was shredding up. We bought a new metal shelving rack for our downstairs pantry area.
Yeah.
Where we keep like all the leftover ketchups and toilet paper and stuff on, and it's all neatly organized on this metal shelving unit now. But the box was huge, so she's cut that all up, and we were able to take it out tonight. Jeez, Megan Bayne seems to have it hard for. Ooh, Harley.
God damn. Honestly,
good night, Harley.
I will understand.
Yep. Megan Bayne in her debut, taking the W.
Honestly, that is the best set up spear that we've seen of all 5 seasons.
Indeed. Megan Bayne taking her to task, coming on to the field with brutal authority. Looking forward to seeing what she can do.
That's true.
It's damn true, buddy. And that's your first one for tonight.
Fuck.
Up next, a couple of tag teams. Yeah, we're going to see ActionRush going up against Bullet Club Gold.
ActionRush.
Yeah, we saw them week 1 of month 1. Haven't seen them since, but I thought it'd be nice to bring the boys back. Because if I'm not mistaken, they won that match, and they never really did anything with them.
Let's see if I can go all the way back in my notes.
I can't too, man. I just so feel like
that's season 3. That's right, because it's let me go back to the book.
The book, not the spreadsheet, you lazy bastard. The spreadsheet's the way to go.
It's buried under books. God damn it. Nice.
Yep, Juicy putting ooh, Leo.
Oh, God. He saw her spear and he's like, let me try it.
That's it. Can't be one-upped by Megan Bayne.
Damn right.
Juicy going, I can't let my woman down. I'm Tony Storm's bitch.
You're damn right. Have you watched LFG yet?
No, I have not.
I said at work, and I'll say it right here. LFG and Evolve is putting on better flowing matches than a lot of the main roster shit.
LFG actually puts on matches? I thought it was just like a old NXT where it was all just behind the scenes training and talking stuff.
No, they're matches, my guy. They're matches, my guy.
Oh.
Yeah, they're actual matches.
Well, then I may need to go take a gander at that.
Oh
stuff.
yeah, they're actual fucking matches. There's this one girl who I want to involve next season. Hopefully she gets called up. She was actually a Olympic bronze or gold medalist in wrestling, and she wrestles exactly like Kurt Angle. Like she actually uses her collegiate style.
Is she the one that asked the fucking Undertaker for his triangle choke?
No, that was a different chick.
I did see some promos, but not any full show yet.
No, yeah, so she wrestles like Kurt Angle, and she's my top favorite. There's a guy who looks like Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt put together, and he's actually like good, but he seems like he's injury prone. So, yeah, that's not looking too hot. But the main thing I see online that people are having a problem with is that Bubba Ray is tapping into Bully Ray. And he's like being his dickish self, and people are like, who the fuck is this guy think he is, thinking that he's a legend when they got Booker T and The Undertaker there, and I'm just like, oh, you people didn't watch this TNA shit. Yeah, you don't know, and it shows. But they say that he's way too hard on his people, and like when Shawn Michaels was introducing the coaches and Bully came out, the only people that he shook hands with was Shawn Michaels, Mickey, Booker T, and Undertaker, and one of the rookies went to shake his hand, and then he ignored him, and he's had a problem with Bully since, and he's like, you didn't shake my hand. He's like, you didn't earn my handshake.
That's true.
People don't
understand the hierarchy and stuff. As the young ones coming in, you should always offer your hand, but they're not obligated to offer their hand to you.
No,
you got to earn that. Yeah.
But yeah, so it's worth a watch, man. Yes, they do put on actual matches, and they wrestle in front of the PC and everything, so they do pretty good.
Okay, so it's like there's no fans; it's just in front of like peers.
Yes. It's the coaches and peers.
Okay.
Yep. Nice clean tag.
Man. Really sucks. I'm looking at all these really great creations that I've got on this game, and I was like, man, I wish I could just import them. Yeah. If I could just import them directly into fucking 2K25. I don't understand why you can't. All the files are there. Just move them. Yeah. The engine didn't change that much.
I've been seeing a lot of people posting creations they see on TikTok and everything. And the latest one I saw was Tajiri, and he looked really good. Yeah.
I mean, look at this Jay White. This Jay White looks just like him. This fucking Juice Robinson looks just like him. And like I found one, I found a Jay White. It looks very cartoony in comparison. So I've downloaded him as a placeholder, but I'm like, come on. I want this. These are the superstars, and even the arena too. Somebody did a Dynamite arena. For the most part, it's fine, but you see up there where the little circle things are?
Yeah.
They're just 2 red circles on a black background. Fuck off. It's garbage.
But people are jumping on it already because they want their status on community creations. Yeah. So because that's there and you don't have the good shit, they're still going to be downloaded because people are very... happy with having something there instead of nothing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna, like I said, for me, some of the superstars I'm downloading, I might download some belts, but I don't think I'm gonna download any arenas until there's decent ones. Yep. And I'm really worried that I'm not gonna get any decent pay-per-view arenas. So there it is, folks. He did say whoop.
I was actually really happy when I put Lio Rush on Impact with Humanoid, because I was like, oh, okay, because I always liked Lio Rush. He was I honestly think he's a better Ricochet than Ricochet. Ricochet sucks.
My favorite Lio Rush is when he was Bobby Lashley's hype man.
Yep.
I thought he did fantastic there. And it would have been nice to see them do a couple tag teams. You know, a big dude and a little dude as a tag team is awesome.
That guy in the little coat?
Exactly. It's all in the mentality. Yeah, because of the trade wars, I've been trying to find a replacement for my Buffalo Trace, man, and I have not found anything that's quite as good. It's unfortunate.
Always is.
Miss free trade. That's something that I'm slightly concerned about for you, because supposedly parts of New York get electricity from Ontario, and the dude out there is threatening to cut that off, or to like put huge tariffs on it so your electricity bills go way up.
Damn.
I'm hoping that doesn't happen to you, bud, because I don't want to see you with no power or having to pay more than it's worth.
I mean, we'll just move out to Canada and live with you.
Yeah. Well, electricity ain't free here either, bud. That's...
Oh, it's fine, eh? We'll go to the Hortons and we'll get Timbits, eh?
You know what's funny is, like, Americans bought Tim Hortons, so many Canadians aren't going there anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they, like, straight American, or, like, are they, like... Because you would think that Canadians would buy Tim Hortons to keep it, like, true blood Canadian.
Well, they would. I mean, like, as an example, like, we've tried to... A lot of people have tried to not go to American franchises as much, so won't go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, won't go to McDonald's or Burger King. We have local franchises like Harvey's or A&W that are Canadian-made and owned, so we stick more with them. And Tim Hortons used to be 100% Canadian-owned and run and everything. And then the franchise owners sold them to the States. And since then, like, the quality's gone downhill. The coffee's garbage now. The donuts are smaller. Fucking Timbits aren't as sugary. Which is crazy. You'd think with the Americans in charge, it'd be very sugary.
That's racist.
It's not racist. It's realistic.
Yeah, you Americans are all fat.
Man, go to your cereal aisle. Tell me how many cereals you see that are just pure sugar.
Listen, just because it's there does not mean you have to buy it, my good sir.
Fair enough, but someone's buying it because it keeps on being there.
Yeah, well, it's not me. I'm more of an oatmeal guy myself, but you know, I will. I'll leave that up to the people.
I like myself a good Raisin Bran, to be honest with you, or Cheerio.
See, I like Frosted Cheerios.
Honey Nut.
Oh my God! See, we're talking about sugar. No,
the Honey Nut Cheerios. Honey is better than sugar.
Honey Smacks is good.
Yep, those are good too. Cookie Crisp. No, I'm kidding. When I was a kid, I loved that shit.
Back to the action.
Yep, Leo going for the cover. Ooh, G-White breaking it up. But I will say, like, I did like Count Chocula growing up too.
The Count was a good man.
He was, man. And he made your milk chocolate, so by the time you were done the cereal, you had chocolate milk to drink.
Mm-hmm. If it's my choice, I'm going with Fruity Pebbles. I'm going with the classic. But my wife hates it because it gets soggy too fast. I'm like, and then eat it fast.
Yeah, that's it. Like, you don't let it sit there.
Yeah.
Although Captain Crunch, you do need to let sit there, otherwise you're going to shred your mouth.
Yeah. Not many people know this because I don't know how old your fans are, but my favorite will always be French Toast Crunch.
Ooh, I do remember French Toast Crunch.
Yeah. That will always be my number one.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch wasn't bad either.
Right, but French Toast is just that much better.
1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Action Andretti actually picks up the pin on Juicy.
What does that do for their stock against the Bullet Club?
Well, I mean, it's going up again, man. Their stock just keeps raising.
Much like my electricity.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But I do have good news for you.
Do you?
Yes. So, this Friday, Obi is putting his U.S. title on the line against Karrion Kross. But that's because that's because last week Kross beat Obi in a non-title match. So Karrion Kross is getting his U.S. title match. But if Obi retains next week, he will be going up against a rumored, I'm not saying it's true, a rumored Rick Boogs. But that's just a rumor.
He's the boogeyman, and he's coming to get you. Actually, that'd be a pretty cool tag team too. Rick Boogs and the Boogeyman.
Oh my God!
Almost sounds like a rock band name. Rick Boogs and the Boogeyman. Here we have our first backstage brawl with Mark Briscoe going up against Komander. Ooh, nice drop kick.
You haven't used Mark Briscoe in a while either.
Nope. Well, the initial one that I had downloaded was garbage, and his like hair was rainbow and shit like that, so I got rid of him and I've got this one instead. I believe Komander we've only seen once last month too, in a match with Hologram. I think he and Hologram may have tag teamed against someone, or he was in a triple threat.
Oh, so when my buddies were over here on a Saturday and we were playing 2K24, he wanted to fight me in a backstage brawl. Now, as you guys know, the only time I play it is when I play it myself. It's when I'm doing story mode for Leo Red. Now, if you guys have been following, I haven't uploaded a Leo Red video in a month. I think at most this might be a year. So he came over And he challenged me like, dude, I don't play this. He goes, yeah, but you do your YouTube stuff, so you do wrestle. And I didn't want to correct him.
It's like, I'll wrestle you in real life, bitch. Boom! Knocked him out with a fucking power.
So I didn't want to correct him because that would have been the whole thing where I'm like, well, I only do the CPU because then whenever I do that, they always go, oh, that's stupid, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, dude, whatever. That's why I have a YouTube channel with 200 plus subscribers and you don't, whatever.
Yep.
You know,
yeah,
it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. So we backstage brawled and I took him upstairs. I took him up to the railing. And I was like, hey, we should break the railing down. He goes, you can't do that. And because he threw me against it twice. I'm like, dude, let's break it. He goes, you can't do that. So I threw him against it. And it broke. He goes, oh, you can. So then he was stunned. I'm like, oh. And I picked him up and I threw him onto the spinning
concrete?
thing. Yeah, no, the light, the fucking light, spinning light. Okay. Then he goes, that's bullshit, because I fucking wanted to do it to you. I'm like, yeah, well, it's because I play it, dude. You can't do it because you don't play it.
You asked for this, son. I didn't ask for this.
I did it for The Rock.
Indeed. I just noticed the Out for Lunch song. That's cool. Fucking funny.
Season 3. I did it for The Rock.
Yep.
You're
exactly
a dirty
what
bastard.
Jericho did for The Rock.
He did it for himself because he's a dirty bastard.
He was doing it for The Rock. It was he knew that he needed to elevate the real estate of The Rock. Come on, Mark Briscoe. You're supposed to be a fucking hardcore legend.
Damn right. Uh-oh.
Oh, pile driver on the cement.
What would be in real life if someone challenged you to a fight right after the bar and somehow it turned into like a wrestling match outside? In real life, what would be the worst thing to take on the concrete?
But probably a pile driver, because like your head and the whole body weight going down on your neck. Or, well, DDT would be pretty bad, but I think a pile driver would be worse just because of the weight.
Right.
I think at least a suplex, you could distribute the weight. A power bomb, you could kind of distribute the weight. But when you're just landing right on your head and neck, you're kind of fucked.
Oh. Yeah, power bomb would be fucking terrible.
But, like I said, at least you could spread out the damage, right? You could try to... Like, you'd spread out your arms, and that way you're not taking as much on your back. But, I mean, you get dropped on your head, you're fucking... All the weight of your body is crunching down on your head and neck. Oof.
Yep.
Yeah, looking at my notes, it was actually month 1 of week 4. We had Hologram, Hook, Jay White, and Komander.
And you go all the way back and see when you first used... Because you said you first used him... when you first used ActionRush?
Yeah, it was the same month, but not the same match. The ActionRush was week 2. They actually lost against the Righteous.
Ooh.
I was mistaken.
Well, that's what you get when you run AEW.
No, you're making a mistake there. That's what you get on a SmackDown. Normally you get perfection here. You don't get mistakes.
Oh, that makes sense. You know, sometimes the A show makes mistakes, and when you get better, that's what makes you so great.
No, when the A show makes a mistake, it was meant to happen for some reason that you just don't understand yet. All becomes clear months later when the storyline is revealed.
Oh, nice. Bust him open.
How can you tell with that mask on?
Ah, you're right.
It's bleeding internally inside his mask.
Is El Generico in 25?
I did not look to see if he was there.
Because I saw it on TikTok. Either someone downloaded it or it was in stock, whatever it was. But El Generico was in this video. And
It's possible that he's a part of the show, the My Rise.
okay.
Maybe they do something with him in My Rise, and that's why he's in the game.
Because the person that created the video was ranking them or whatever, and he came across Sami Zayn dressed as El Generico, and he was like, Sami Zayn, the fuck is this, man? Like, that's not El Generico. That's like, he said something like El Weirdo or something like that. He goes, why the fuck would he dress like this? And I'm like, you don't know El Generico? Yeah, it's stupid people.
Yep. See, that's the problem with people that only consume WWE. Don't get me wrong, WWE, there's a lot of great stuff in it, but if that's all you're exposing yourself to, then you're missing out on a lot. Ooh, right to the guts. A lot of great stuff. And a lot of the people that end up in WWE come from these environments, so watching and checking it out as they develop and grow is crucial to like your understanding proper of the sport.
Yeah.
You take him up that ladder. Too bad you can't throw someone on the ladder and make them climb.
Right.
Ooh. Can't believe he's not knocked out yet.
Oh yeah, they take a little bit.
He's like, be knocked out, boy. Come on. I need to get to Popeyes. Get me some chicken.
Oh, that good shit.
Boy.
Oh shit.
Ooh, backstabber.
Would that hurt
Let's call him
him?
for finish.
Would that hurt him or Briscoe?
Well, I think probably Briscoe more because he's got pointy stuff sticking into his back rather than just a solid ground. His knobby knees. Here we go, Komander. Good night.
Might be it. This
Third
might be
one.
it.
Boom. Come on. Okay, good. Doesn't ring a bell or anything.
Damn. I believe that said instant SmackDown.
I don't think so. Instant classic, like every show that I have going on my brain. Oh, bless you.
Oh, no, thank you. Tried to mute myself. I wasn't fast enough.
So this one we have Kenny Omega and Kyle Fletcher going up against Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher. I mean, Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega against Kyle Fletcher and Konosuke Takeshita. Oh no, it's just a one-on-one with the other guys in the corner.
Sir, are you okay?
No, I'm very much not okay. I need a week off. I forgot that I had booked it this way. It's a one-on-one, but they have managers. That's all.
Yeah, sir, I saw the managers, and you're like, oh, this is a 2-on-2, and I'm like, oh, okay.
It's been a long week, man. Very long week. And it's going to be starting again real soon.
Yeah, I actually started getting my without trying to sound like a douchebag. I've been getting more serious about the future and shit, and my insurance and the company that pays me for being out for baby bonding, because I still got 8 weeks left, so I've been trying to split it up because I have a few months left to use it. But they've been sending me money because at work you get 80% of your pay in this check, and then at work they don't pay you. So I'm taking a pretty decent hit, but I've been getting my checks and everything and putting my finances in order. So that's been stressful, but we got it. Nice. There you go. And
well,
then
still, 80% of your salary is a lot better than, say, unemployment.
Yeah. You know, and I upgraded life insurance, so now the missus will get a fucking badass chunk. You know. So it is what it is.
But make sure that doesn't happen anytime soon.
We'll see, man. We'll see. You know, I'll at least put out another season, and then we'll go from there.
I'm just saying that your daughter needs you more than money. That's all.
I know. But coming from a life where your dad was worth more dead than alive because he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you're a piece of shit. Yeah.
Oh.
It's like in my situation. Like I haven't talked to my mom in 7 years.
Yeah.
I will not cross paths with her. I will not talk to her. For all intents and purposes, she's already dead to me.
Yeah.
But I don't have that relationship with my daughter. I don't want to have that relationship with my daughter. So
yeah,
I've always been there for her, and I always will. And
yep,
I will leave something for her. I am insured, but I'm making sure that I'm there for her more than the money I leave behind. You know,
right.
There's still a lot of shit I have to teach her. You know, like I haven't really taught her about like the financial side of things, like my RSP, which was like your 401ks. You know, how to use that money and how to access that stuff. How to, like, if something happens to me, who do you reach out to for the life insurance? I'm sure that happens a lot where people die and the people left behind don't even know who to talk to, and so that place that I've been paying for years and years, it's like, nobody asked us for the money. You know?
Yeah. I should dominate right now.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
But I mean, these two, they get some nice back and forth. Well, there's the ref, invisibly trying to put the turnbuckle back on.
Yep. I will say though that those two holes over there, they always catch my attention.
No, they should. That's the entranceway. They were actually recycled from WCW.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and one entranceway is where the heels come through, and the other one where the faces.
Ooh.
So if ever you're watching like a live AEW show and you look at those tunnels, you'll see one of them is for the faces and one of them is for the heels.
Right, because we're into segregation.
No, just trying to like let fans know where the good guys are and where the bad guys are. Plus, you gotta keep. It's like that song from The Offspring. You gotta keep them separated.
You know, a wise man once said, "You gotta know when to hold them, and know when to fold them."
Yeah, you gotta know when to walk away and when to run.
You never count your money.
Count your money when you're sitting at the table. It's time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Not a big country fan, but I do have a spot in my heart for good old Kenny Rogers.
You're damn right.
I think for me, like, when it comes to like a country aspect, I like Willie Nelson, I like Kenny Rogers, Dolly Parton, Garth Brooks. That's about it. Oh, and a count out victory.
Nice. It's the only way Kenny could take that.
That's not true. He could beat Takeshita in a fair and square one-on-one.
Why didn't he?
Just like, why should I have to?
Damn. Is that the mindset of a future champion?
Win any way you can. It goddamn moves. Very good. Very nice.
No.
My wife And up next, we have ourselves a fatal four-way. We have Le Champion, the Learning Tree, Chris Jericho, the Ocho Nueve. I don't know what 10 is in Spanish, but he soon will be 10, I'm sure, against John Moxley, Cope, Diez. Yeah. And Bandido, who we have yet to see perform this season.
I was hoping we never would.
What can I say? Except you're welcome.
Well, I don't like it.
You don't have to like it. You can lump it.
Damn.
Don't forget, MJF is our current champion right now, so nobody here has a belt. So this is kind of like a an elimination, or not an elimination, but a number one contender
qualifier.
Yes. Let's go with that word, because my brain's broke.
You go pick him up.
Hit him high, hit him high, hit him high, hit him low, hit him low, hit him low.
Damn. Did you see? Now I'm not following the John Moxley storyline, because I don't follow the AEW unless
That's right. You reverse the quality.
That's right. So, I don't know if it was like recorded previously or if it just happened. But did you see John Moxley was in the ring with somebody, and I think he like running. Elbowed his chin, something like that. He was not near his face. John Moxley rolls out, and he blades himself, and then he wakes up, and he's bleeding or whatever. And I was like, this man bleeds every fucking day.
He does. He does bleed a lot.
God damn.
Oh, ref bump. Jesus Christ.
Do they get paid extra for that where you are?
Nah, it's in the contract. Like you take all the bumps, you take all the lumps, and you deal with it.
Hopefully you don't got any lady lumps.
Well, she has a couple lady lumps, from what I can tell.
Oh, that's fine. We like lady lumps.
We like cake.
We
delicious, round, lumpy cake.
If we could have our birthday every day, we would.
You're goddamn right we would. Chris Jericho going for the cover. One. No. Too many Tootsie Rolls.
Oh, Tootsie. I don't like Tootsie Rolls.
That's because you're a fool. Tootsie Rolls are delicious.
They're alright.
At Christmas time, my daughter bought me, as part of my stocking stuffer, a spicy chocolate bar called the Flaming Anus.
Ooh.
And the other night, after having several drinks, I was like, I kind of feel like some chocolate. And the only chocolate nearby is the Flaming Anus. I'll have a square. So I ate a square, and it wasn't too bad. And it was like, all right. And so I was like, I'll have a second square. And as soon as I popped the second square in my mouth, the first square kicked in. I was like, oh my God. It was 2 million Scoville. And my eyes were running, my face was like, my mouth was like on fire. I ran to my freezer, I got a fudgesicle. It did not help. I was like, mistakes were made. I do like spicy stuff though. I just like, you shouldn't have it late at night after drinking a bunch right before you're gonna go to bed. That was the lesson I learned.
Well, I'm sorry, it's, was it better than, the Flaming Hot Jam's house?
No, it was not better. Because at least, like, the Flaming Hot Jam's sauce had redeeming flavor qualities. This was just like, burn your fucking mouth out for no reason.
Yeah.
But she'd also bought me a a lollipop called the Devil's Toe that's supposedly 9 million Scoville, and I was like, I don't think I'll be touching that lollipop anytime soon. If
No,
2 million Scovilles was killing me, 9 million, no. Ooh, Bandido kicking Mox in the face, taking down Cope.
Yep.
Jericho with the kendo. Oh, pitches it at Mox. Boop, boom.
There you go. Yep. Oh, Jesus.
Goddamn, Chris Jericho is the GOAT.
Listen, I have a problem with people calling each other the GOAT. I don't think people should be considered the GOAT until they're fully retired. Because this fucking, I was having an argument with this. The way to describe her, she was a dumb bitch. That's the best way to describe her. Because there were these two people that were doing a podcast. First off, I know I didn't put on the best podcast. I know it is what it is. But podcast equipment should be more expensive than it is. Because there are dumb people out there. And they were like, I believe that Logan Paul doesn't get the proper heat like Dom does. He gets we don't want you in this sport heat because he fucking sucks. So I commented and I was like, oh, I'm sorry that he's better than most the roster. And this lady, she comments and she was like, oh, so he's just the GOAT, I guess. I'm sorry. I'm like, well, first off, how the fuck is he the GOAT? I never once said he was the GOAT, nor once did they in the video say that he was the GOAT. And she was like, how are you the GOAT when you only had 8 matches your first year? I was like, first off, he was a part-timer, so 8 seems like a good number. And number 2, he just signed a full-time contract, so go fuck yourself. And she never responded, and that was a week ago. So I firmly believe the GOAT name should never be attached until you're fully retired. But no, Chris Jericho will be one of the greats when he fully retires. He's done so much in his fucking career. There you go, Bandido. You pick him up.
Bandido, Patino.
Oh. Hagabagoo.
Oh, so St. Patrick's Day.
Did you see that Miro and his flexible wife renewed their vows?
Yep. Yeah, I did. I'm getting back together.
Yep. So she's no longer Pork and Damien Priest.
No, she's like, I just wanted to try someone different for a little while, and I found out that he was not as good as you, Miro.
Damn.
I like Miro sausage, not Priest jalapeno.
He likes the meaty sausage, not the spicy sausage.
That's right. I give her pretzel. I love pretzel.
Oh my god! And when he re-signs with WWE, he can be my gold champion.
That's right, God's favorite champion, Rusev.
And guess who will be his manager? You can say it.
It'll be Lana.
And someone else. You can
well,
say
a
it.
tag team with Rick Boo.
Oh, yes, but who will be their manager? If we're talking about gods. There'll be another name.
Oh, fuck off. No.
There will be...
If Jibble shows up, then I'm gonna take the night off.
He is a wrestling god.
He's a wrestling douche nozzle.
No,
you're like, but the Undertaker said he was the most influential. I don't trust the Undertaker's opinion either. That motherfucker voted for Trump, so he can suck my dick.
He said JBL was the most underrated.
Jericho was the most underrated, and he's the one who just won. So in your face,
Oh
Gibbles.
my god!
Gibble these nuts. And with that, folks, we come to the end of another spectacular AEW Dynamite with the best champion, Le Champion, the Wizard, taking it away. Like, follow, subscribe. As always, phenomenal peace.
A peace.